Hello friends, how are you all? Today we have brought for you a mind-blowing film of 2023 called Hypnotic. In the beginning of the story, we see a detective named Danny from the Austin Police Department, who is sitting with his therapist, talking about his 7-year-old daughter Minnie suddenly disappearing from his sight. He tells her how this incident caused cracks in his marriage and his wife ended all their relationships. As he exits, his partner Nick is picking him up and informing him that they received a tip that the safe deposit box in the bank is going to be robbed today, so they need to get to the bank immediately. They keep an eye on the camera where they suspect an odd-looking man because his instructions caused an accident for a woman, diverting people's attention towards it so they can carry out their work in the bank. However, before they reach the vault, Danny notices the locker number written on the requested box and sees a picture of his lost daughter for all these years, with Lev Delrain written on it. Meanwhile, that man is also inside the bank. Despite not showing any signs of his instructions not being heard, that man is successfully making ordinary people, as well as bank and police officials, do his bidding. In reality, that man is using his hypnotic powers to control anyone he wants. Believing his instructions, the receptionist has arrived at the safe to get the requested box, where Danny, who has been longing for his daughter all these years, is eager to find out more about her. Therefore, he has hypnotized the receptionist and holds a gun to her. But to avoid any obstacles in the receptionist's work, he has also hypnotized the police officers and sent them there, who are now confronting Danny. While taking the box outside, the receptionist has climbed her car onto other vehicles, causing an accident, and there the man is putting a bomb in his car, making it clear that he orchestrated the accident using his hypnotic powers, and now he's trying to eliminate any evidence by killing her. Danny is chasing him with his officers on the top of a building, but even his officers have fallen under the man's control, shooting each other, giving him an opportunity to easily escape from there. He jumps off the roof and escapes. After coming down, Danny explains everything to Nick. Now, Danny is convinced that there is someone involved in the disappearance of his daughter, so he is conducting an investigation. Just then, Nick calls and advises him to meet people similar to those described and also mentions that he knows a girl named Diana who might be able to help. Danny decides to send Diana's information to him to protect her. Here, Diana is explaining to them that the strange man from the bank is named Lev Delrain and he is associated with Hypnotics, a secretive division training powerful hypnotists within the government to control people's minds. Both Diana and Lev were part of it but had escaped. Diana's revelations seem unbelievable to both of them, so she is trying to convince them by first attempting to control Danny and then Nick. While Nick falls under her control temporarily, it has no effect on Danny, which surprises him. Now, Danny is outside talking to Nick to understand the situation better, but their conversation remains incomplete because this time, Nick is under Lev's control and is attempting to kill Diana and Danny. In an attempt to escape, Diana is shooting at him. Due to the threat of a police officer learning their identities, Diana and Danny are being hunted by the police everywhere, so they have come to Mexico. However, Lev has managed to bring the police, who are under his control, and is creating a strange illusion to control Danny so that he can gain control over Diana. Diana breaks the illusion, saving Danny's life, and takes him to an old companion of Division named Jeremiah. Through Jeremiah, they discover that Lev is actually after a powerful weapon called Dominoes, created by Division. He wants to reach Domino and use it to regain his hypnotic power, which is connected to Danny and Minnie. Before anything else, Danny and Diana understood from their evil actions that they are also under the control of Lev. However, before they could do anything, Lev stood in front of them with a gun, causing them to run away. But who are they running from? Everyone in that city, every man, every policeman, even the walls, are now under the control of Lev. There came a time when it seemed like Danny and Diana were about to die, but suddenly, everyone came under Danny's control, and they are keeping Lev away. Amazed by her supernatural power, Danny wants to understand the root of everything with the help of Diana. That's why he has come to River, a hacker from the Division, where River is showing Vivian, Danny's wife, appearing in the Division's database. After Danny's research, he realizes that his daughter, Minnie, is the combination of Danny and Vivian's powerful hypnotics, which is Diana herself. Minnie is the reason why Danny is so powerful, and Lev is going crazy trying to find her. However, before he can understand more, Diana is interrupting him, showing him that everything that has happened so far is an illusion created by hypnosis. As his eyes open, he sees himself in a large room surrounded by Division agents, including Nick and Lev, whom Danny saw in his illusionary story. Lev and Vivian explain to Danny that they and Vivian are both hypnotics, and their daughter Minnie was born and raised in the Division. She possesses even more powers than them, which leads Danny to hide his daughter and erase her location from his and his wife's memories. But the Division wants to find his daughter's location, so they have been trying to capture Danny and find out the location. Therefore, Danny keeps repeating all the details and the entire story with River, hoping that somehow he remembers where he hid his daughter. As he begins to realize that Find Lev Delarein in the photo does not refer to a person but to a place called Deer Valley Lane, where Danny has hidden Minnie with his foster parents, he uses his powers to escape and reach the ranch, where he meets his daughter Minnie, who is now 3 years old and has mastered her powers. Now the Division's agents are surrounding the entire ranch, but they soon realize that this is an illusion created by Minnie. Here, Minnie is restoring Vivian's memory, how she was involved in Danny's plan to hide their daughter and how it was decided that once Minnie learns to fully use her powers and becomes capable of eliminating the entire Division, Vivian would bring the Division to Minnie. With the powers of Minnie and her grandparents, the Division agents are killing each other in a frenzy, destroying everything the Division had. Afterward, Minnie celebrates her freedom with her grandparents and parents, completely unaware that Lev cunningly took the form of her grandfather and the real grandfather has been killed. And with this, the story comes to an end. Please let us know in the comments how you liked the story, and if you enjoyed it, share it with your friends, like our video, and subscribe to our channel.